7 more. Now goes the lap down in the 95 car.
This racing is back from 10th, 11th, 12th on down. You're seeing here, front 9 cars have stretched out single file.
The orange car is Jimmy Spencer on board again with Johnny Sauter as he closes in on his teammate, Jeff Green. 2 cars out of the Richard Childress stable. And Biffle can't stand it. Got to try to pass.
Hey, Stewart, you're holding your breath down there as much as you might in the race car?
Not the least bit. It's a lot easier from the seat we're in today. But watching these guys and watching Greg Biffle in particular, you can tell he's wanting to get to the front in a hurry. But you can see the first 8 or 10 cars there in a single file line now. So I don't think you'll see much jockeying with this first group of guys right now.
Battle for the lead. Here goes Junior to the inside.
So much for that, Tony.
Yeah, Tony, you're the expert, right?
I can't drive the car for him.
New leader, Dale Earnhardt Jr. And everybody I talked to in the garage this morning said he was the man to beat today.
And I tell you what, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and the old-time Richard Childress employees, the guys have been around with Richard for a long, long time. This is a very special weekend for them. And Earnhardt in the 3-car once again.
Earnhardt Jr., the second leader of the race. Stacy Compton went with him to second. Joe Nemechek is third. Jeff Green is fourth.
Guess what? Biffle's trying to pass. Now, there's a shot for you.
Like Tony said, Biffle wants to the front. He's got a strong horse underneath him right now, so if he can get somebody to go with him and give him some help, he'll get there.
This is Biffle in 6th, trying to get around Johnny Sauter, the 5th place car. Here he comes.
He's got a bit of a run. Here he goes.
Got some help, too. Bobby Hamilton Jr.
He got a Ford behind him. That's what helped him. All these cars in front of him are General Motors until you get back to Biffle. He's the first Ford. And now he's got Hamilton Jr.'s Taurus trying to help push him through if they don't wreck first.
Don't push that much.
And they're going by Jeff Green. Somebody's getting black flag.
Matt Kenseth is the one getting the black flag. Hearing his window net is down.
Not another window net.
Guys rush into their cars after the rain delay. I don't know. But that's 2 in the opening laps, and that's very rare.
Here comes Biffle trying to go for third. Is he going to leave that spot open? Jeff Green going to drive on the outside.
Nemechek trying to put a little block on Biffle there.
Biffle still has that help from Bobby Hamilton Jr. This is a battle for the 4th spot.
Look at Jimmy Spencer. Remember, he had to drop to the end of the line because he missed driver introductions. He's 10th. Michael Waltrip there in the picture. He started 17th. 99 car is Mikey in this race.
Once again, this is Johnny Sauter, the 2 car.
Now, the 2 veterans here are going to line up and send that rookie behind him.
Well, I don't know about that. Michael Waltrip said, I think I'll go by Shane Neal on the inside. And he does.
Look at Jason Keller pushing the forward, too, in that 57 car. But they're all behind Dale Earnhardt Jr., who's out in front. We're just underway with NASCAR Busch Series action at Daytona. You're watching NASCAR on TNT. It is tight at Daytona as they continue thundering around this 2.5-mile track. Just underway, the NASCAR Busch Series EAS GNC Live Well 300. One of the lead cars is among the missing. Joe Nemechek went to the garage a moment ago. He came across the start-finish line in 3rd place, pulled up high in turn 1, and has coasted back around.
Duff Blake, he was running, you said 3rd?
Yeah. Things get a little wild in this group, Stewart.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm sitting here today instead of sitting down in one of those cars. They've the theory of staying in line and going forward has definitely gone out of the picture so far this day.
Who's impressing you right now?
Greg Biffle is showing a lot of strength early in this thing. Junior obviously showing his strength by leading this race, but Biffle, even though there's times when he probably should have stayed in line, he's showing how strong his car really is right now and how much he really wants to get to the front and lead this thing.
And right now, Greg Biffle is in the second spot in the 60 car. Dale Earnhardt Jr. still continues to lead in the 3. That's the 17 car, Matt Kenseth, right in front of Junior. He's back on the Speedway after they put his window net back up, and he's a lap down.
He's on the tail end of the lead lap. As long as he stays in front of Earnhardt Jr., if the caution were to come out and he could beat him back around, he would be on the lead lap. He's 2.5 miles behind right now, unfortunately. Marty?
Well, and again, the reason they came down pit road, Alan, was because his window net came down on the racetrack. They also decided to change 4 tires and make a chassis adjustment while he was on pit road. He has asked for help from Dale Earnhardt Jr. to push him, hoping he can get a caution and stay out while the leaders pit, which will put him back on the lead lap.
You drivers are always nice guys like that, aren't you, Tony?
Well, I think the only guy that might ruin that plan is the 60 car. But I definitely think Junior will work with him. Right now, there's no big rush in Junior's position. He's leading the race. As long as he's got guys pushing him, he's not in a big hurry. But just as I say that, look who's looking down low.
And here does go Biffle. And that is a Ford. Matt Kenseth this year is driving a Ford race car, so it could be that Biffle will cut him some slack in case the caution flag does come out. Michael Walton goes with him to second spot, and here comes Spencer in the Pontiac.
So Greg Biffle is the 3rd leader of the race. Joe Nemechek is out. Matt?
And Al was caught up in the back of the garage area. Joe, any idea what happened to the engine?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was ignition or something in the bottom of it. It just started slowing down, and not a good thing here at Daytona Beach. You know, it's a shame for our Cellular One Chevy. These guys work so hard, come down here, sit on the pole. I just fixing to try and put a pass on Dale Jr., and all of a sudden it slowed down. Just a shame. You know, I hope Randy LaJoie has some success and Jeff Bowler, but it's a tough day.
Nemechek still has 2 corporate teammates in the race. Going to have to pull for those guys now, Alan.